Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Rice Owls offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. End off from the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Chum. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain its first down rights. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the counter. Smashes through. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Might be looking to run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Monarchs offense will take the field for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Back to the air one more time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Tempo and overdrive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They run the reverse. Runs through a tackle. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. The Owls brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 8th play of the drive coming up. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it quickly to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Owls! What a catch and run for 6. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk him down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
Early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Boston College. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Monarchs in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Yeah, it's nice to have guys like this on third down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Off the play fake. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, ODU. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's looking to throw it. He finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. On the return, it's Hussein. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Steamrolls his way ahead. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The give to the tailback. He's there to make the stop. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Monarchs look to keep this drive humming.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he made the extra point without problem. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He's got him this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun on third down. It's complete on the right side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to throw on second down. Pulls it in. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. The give on the inside. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Cherry. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw on third down. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Coastal Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 21 over BYU.
Going up top on first down.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. He wants to pass it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Tackle is made after the first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Monarchs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Looking to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Second down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Discards a man.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He'll do it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Calls his own number. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll keep it himself. Push down for the tackle. How good have they been on third down today? And another opportunity here on third and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they go back to the option play, and now this is the second time, Paul, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option is responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Team onto the field. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Going with the counter play here. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Give to the back. Hard running there. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Now, 4th down. Number 13 in punt formation.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Quarterback adapting. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
First and goal, Old Dominion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. All Uncle Mo on your side.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year. But, man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 17 over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Touchdown, ODU. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll run it from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He'll throw it. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Time for the offense to try to put together a fourth-quarter drive to break a tie. On the run, it's Peppers. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The inside handoff. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. To the air on first down. And the timing just a hair off. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And the Owls with the 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. To the ground. He's got it again.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. They'll try the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? They get the stop. They win this game.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I love the decision-making by the quarterback here. You're trailing. It's a 2-minute situation. You're not just throwing to receivers, but you're trying to find matchups that your tight end could take advantage of. With his athleticism, he's a big weapon for you in this 2-minute situation.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on third. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, he'll let it fly. Pocket starts to collapse. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Dialing up a second down pass play. On the move, he fires. Catch in the middle. It's Blue. Touchdown, Monarchs! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're bringing heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect. You talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your